And I say that when? During our... My name is Robert Hutchison. I'm an affiliate associate professor in the Department of Architecture. I'm teaching the ARC 401 undergraduate studio in the winter quarter, and I'm also a principal of the Seattle-based architecture firm Robert Hutchison Architecture. So I've been teaching this studio probably 7 or 8 times now over the course of 10 years, and it's developed into a studio that's about investigation of architecture beyond the 3rd year. This year, we're investigating the relationship between foundations and superstructure, the relationship of a building and its foundation and how the building sits in the landscape. And then our specific project is an artist residency to be located on City Park in the city of Seattle called Jack Block Park. Because of the way I structure the studio, one thing that always happens is all of the projects are extremely different from each other. Even though we have a common site and we have a common program, students are given the challenge, but also the opportunity to find more specifically where they need to site their project within a larger site. And then they are also challenged to develop the program in more detail. So we give them a very general program of 4 artist studios and a common dining hall, but we allow the students to develop that program to be very specific to the way they think about the project coming together. One of the favorite things that comes out of this studio for me always is that at the end of the quarter, you have 13 very, very different projects from each other that are reflective of the individuals working on them. So just to show some of the work that we've done over the course of the quarter, we started with a 2-week exercise that was a case study exercise where each student was assigned to a specific building designed by an architect. The idea is that the student is able to look at a piece of architecture that connects strongly to what we're doing in the studio, but also for them to really start understanding the strong importance and relationship between plan and section. Then we move into what we call sort of a maquette exercise. You see all these. There's a lot of, this is more of an architectural model, but a lot of maquettes that are just study sort of sketch models of some very preliminary ideas. And a really nice example of this and how it translates into the architectural ideas. Julia's project, which started with this idea of 2 things that are sort of grafted together as a single item, that then started developing into this idea, the artists and the general public having very different realms in her building, starting to translate into an actual physical model up to 1/8-inch scale models, and all of these are study models that are part of her process. This studio is all about iteration. It's all about constantly working and not sitting at your desk just thinking about something. I'm always telling the students that it's important that they're moving somewhere. Even if you're moving the wrong direction, that can be a really good thing to learn from. The thing that I keep saying is plan, section, model, plan, section, model. So there's this constant iteration that we're pushing the students to keep bringing new ideas to the table to develop their project further. That's all I wanted to say.